Hey guys, it's Mike here, back with more Kerbal Space Program. Now, in the last video, we managed to get these solar panels onto the space station. They're a little off-centered, like, whatever, it doesn't really matter since they're on the space station and they're generating the space station power. Okay, so there's also some radiators on it. So we managed to get it on there, and now we're going to attach a cupola module on this part of the space station, which hopefully should be easier since it has it'll have an actual Kerbal controlling it. And then I'm going to send a craft to dock to this, and that's gonna be the space station done basically. So let's get to the Kerbal Space Center. Alright then, so let's get the space station. So just get rid of those since those aren't really necessary. So this is what the final space station will look like. Of course, it'll actually be in orbit, so let's use reroute. Then we can get rid of this for now. Alright, so this is where the science juniors are. So like one of our scientists can go down, like examine those and do all that jazz. Alright, but we're gonna need to build a rocket to get this built. So I'm just get it into orbit and then dock. So yep, I'm just gonna build a rocket here. So yep. I also want to add something that basically one of the things that MATLAB does to prevent Kraken attacks is basically, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Can I do I have to add them? Wait, can Control C, Control V work? Control C, Control V? No, that doesn't work. So what he does to prevent Kraken attacks is he uses these strut connectors, and then he uses an engineer to place them around the space station. Now, we do have plenty of engineers, I think. Oh, we also got pilots, finally. Alright, we're definitely gonna need a pilot. You know what? Maybe we can have 4 crew members. Actually, no, our command module only has 3, so he uses an engineer to place these around the space station to basically make it a little more stable and help prevent Kraken attacks, because I've never experienced a Kraken attack before, but it's not if I experience a Kraken attack, but when. Alright, so I built the rocket, and I also decided, because there's a cargo module here, I might as well add some cargo, so I did add a ton of struts. But I also decided to add some other things, so in case we need to add some extra RCS fuel to something, we could do that. We also got some EVA experiment kits, some jetpacks, just in case maybe if a solar panel goes down, we have these to provide some extra energy until we can get a replacement. Did I mention the jetpacks? And we also got these fuel cylinders. I don't really know what they're for, but this will also act as a good checkpoint for when we're going to start to do maybe a Duna mission. So here, no, we don't need Jebediah on there. Here, let's check to see who's already on the space station. Alright then, we have Serdas, who's a scientist, and Sitzel, who's a engineer. So he can add the extra things to the space station, like the struts. So he could add them here, and then when we add a cupola module there, so that way they won't move and they're less prone to Kraken attacks. Alright, so let's get back to the space center. Maybe we could detach this. Yeah, it's not really providing too good of a view. Yeah, you know what? We could just detach it. Here, alright, I'm going to make a save here. Alright, so right now it is 3:09 in the morning, and it is the 11th of June, 2025. Alright then, so we're just going to get rid of that. since we're not going to be needing that anymore. There it goes, all lonely. That doesn't really matter. Alright, let's get back to the Space Center. Alright, our cupola module. I wonder if I should do like 2 boys and 1 girl, or just 2 girls and 1 boy. Let's see, we have 4 pilots available. Let's see, we have Harmon. Okay, so we have Harmon, Gurley or Jurley, and Haypont, and Melvin. You know what, Melvin? You're on the team. Alright then, let's get Melvin in there. Like, the Kerbals never fail to impress me with their names. Because, like, these guys make sense. Jebediah, Bill, Bob, and Valentina. But these guys? What are these? Jerem, Luvis, Karen, Harmon, Wenbai, Jurley, Haypont, Gilcott, and Stephanie. Yeah, English was never my best subject in school. You know what? Might as well make this a little more colorful. Because why not? Alright then. So, I think that's some good cargo. So we can figure out what to do about the crew module in a little bit. Maybe we could set like another like team to, you know, like test out the space station, see if docking works well, maybe deliver some extra cargo. So, do we really need this? Or maybe we could add a flag. You know what, let me test out the size of these flags real quick. Yeah, instead of this extra RCS thing, we're going to, oh, we could actually add multiple flags, nice. Alright, then it makes them a little more even. And when it comes time to, like, do a Duna mission, we have the extras. And we can always send a mission to, like, collect them in case we find out that they're not really helpful. So yep, I guess let's launch this sucker now. Okay, so I also, like, time warped until it was... Huh? Oh. Okay, physics easing? Oh, whatever. Okay, so I also time warped until it was day, so it was a little easier for me to launch. Alright, so I'm gonna quick save just to be sure. Alright then, Z, 3, 2, 1, let's go! Alright. And I also decided to try these other nose cones. Try them out, you know, like, see if they're any good. Hold on, I want to... Okay. Dang, I can't really, like... Hopefully I am controlling from there, since I put, like, a probe in there. Oh, yeah, we can see Melvin in there. So yeah, she seems to be doing fine. Yeah, I put a probe core in there. So I hope I'm not accidentally controlling from there. It doesn't seem that I am, since I didn't turn the core. So yeah, I think I am controlling from the cupola, so that's good. Alright. Solid fuels out. Doesn't seem that it did anything to the rocket, so I think we're fine. I think it was just maybe that nose cone. Maybe I should try to put more parachutes on the boosters to see if, like, we would be able to make them reusable if we were to ever do career mode. We could try career mode, maybe. It's a big maybe, though. Because I don't want to just retire a series just because I don't like it. So I'll try out career mode for a little bit. And maybe if I get to a MUN mission, and like I realize that I don't really like career mode, then I'm just going to be honest with you guys, because I don't want you guys to like get too invested into a series and then like I just quit it. Oh, and another thing that I want to tell you guys about is I got a new profile picture. So yeah, hopefully you guys have seen it before. I think it looks amazing. So yeah, one of my friends, she decided to like, I asked her if she could make like a new profile picture for me because I didn't want it to be like just a dark, like a gray-blue circle with the letter M in it, because that's not really a good profile picture. I would just look like one of those other dudes in a comment section. So yeah, she drew it for me, and I think it looks great, and I hope you guys think so too. Oh, I could have moved these down here, but whatever. Oh yeah, and I also didn't want it to obstruct the hatch. So yeah, I hope you guys like my new profile picture as much as I do, because I think my friend, I'm not going to reveal her name yet, just in case she doesn't want to. So yep, I think she did a really great job with my profile picture. Wait, is considered a lander? It's because of these? I don't know. Oh yeah, another thing that I'm going to mention is I'm going to soon be changing my YouTube channel name. I'm going to be changing it to Comms MK Saws. That is COMMS MKSOZ. So be sure to keep that in mind. Yeah, I just wanted to change my channel name because Microsoft Gaming 101 is something that I made more when I was like, how old was I? Can't quite remember. It's back when I more started this thing. So yeah, I think it was maybe when I was like 13. Yeah, I basically was just decided to start a new Google account, and then I just put Microsoft Gaming 101. Stable orbit, we did. Alright, so I'm just going to adjust the orbit a little bit. Alright, so I got that orbit done. So, it's still there. Maybe we should probably destroy that. Alright, quick save in case something goes wrong. Oh yeah, one thing that I also want to like bring up is like, I want to do like more creepypasta videos, because if you were to look back at my channel, like those were some of the first videos I did. I did like 2 creepypasta videos. One was reading one, and the other was reacting to a video. So I want to try to do more creepypasta videos because I really like creepypastas. You know, like, if I'm bored on YouTube, I'll probably just, like, put on some, like, a video of someone else reading a creepypasta. So yeah, like, I was a little inspired to create my own creepypasta videos, like, I'll decide to read some of them. And also, like, I even wrote my own creepypastas before. Oh, did I not make the maneuver node? Did I just cancel it? Yeah, I think I accidentally pressed the X. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna like try to make more creepypasta videos if that's what you guys would like. I mean, I'd still probably do them regardless. But you know, like, maybe you guys can like come up with like suggest creepypastas that I could read. So yeah, like you guys can like suggest creepypastas that I can read. Because I think I'd want to do it regardless. Because it just seems like a fun thing to do. And you know, like I could take one of these like Kerbal Space Program videos, then I could just, you know, make it like use it as background footage. Hold on, let me check something. Alright, I've been recording for 15 minutes and 56 seconds. So this is episode 10 of Kerbal Space Program, like Microsoft Kerbal Space Program. So yeah, like, since I've been doing 10 episodes already, I might like soon try out something else, like another game, or maybe even do creepypastas then. Maybe I'll have more of a random upload schedule, or more just do what I feel like, because it's probably one of the fun things about being a YouTuber, is like you get to choose, and like I'm not really gonna have a schedule, I'm just going to like upload whenever. And you guys probably remember when I took like a, how long was it, like a 3-month break? Yeah, 3 months. I don't exactly know why I took like a 3-month break. I mean, I don't know, maybe I was just tired of making videos. Maybe I just stressed myself out too much. So, I'm more just going to have fun, like, because, yeah, I want to have fun making these videos. Alright, so we are getting pretty close. Alright, we're closer here. Alright, now let's get to that space station. Hold on, maybe we should first go retrograde. Actually, maybe not. Alright, now it's probably the time to go retrograde. Just reset. Now let's go. Alright, I see the space station. I can see it moving. Let's just get this sucker docked. I've been noticing that my rockets have been bouncing a little bit like boats. Okay then. So we're getting pretty close. Oh, I thought we'd be reaching the dark side of Kerbal. Oh, gotta get back to moving towards that target. Slowly but surely, we're gonna get to there. You know, maybe once I get this cupola module docked, then I'm gonna call it quits for the video. And then next video, we'll then get the, like, their escape pod. And then, like, maybe I'll get, like, Jebediah on there, and then, like, Valentina could come pick him up. So we could, like, continue practicing our docking, you know? Not again. Hold on. Also, I want to address something, like, not anything concerning, but, like, one question that I imagine myself that I'm gonna, like, basically one question that I imagine that I'm gonna get sometime soon is, will I play Juno New Origins? And the answer is probably not. Because, like, Juno New Origins is, like, it's almost, like, scary to me. This is because, like, Juno New Origins, it's, like, very infinite, and, like, I don't really have, like, not someone who can, like, draw, animate, or sculpt, or, like, model at all. So I don't imagine, like, I would find myself building, like, to the highest potential in Juno New Origins. Hold on, I'm actually supposed to dock right here. And I guess I could control from here. Now I need to find which way is up. Alright, the other way. Yep, this is the correct way. Let's just get docked, basically. So I'm just gonna get above it, and then I'm gonna dock. And then we're going to deorbit that craft and send it home. Alright, so first, get docked, and then we can worry about just turning it in the correct way. I wonder if I could do it without using, like, the target mode. Let's try it. And I'm gonna quick save in case we run into any disasters. Alright, I'm gonna try this again. Alright, first, get docked. Alright, we're docked. Alright, now I'm just going to turn it. Why is it like the Why aren't the magnets working? Alright then, now they're working. Alright then, yeah, I'd say that's pretty solid. Hold on, I gotta take a leak. Dang it, I'm gonna have to censor this again. Okay, so in case, like, you guys didn't, like, really catch that part, basically, I'm going to just send this back to Kerbal, and then we'll be good here. And I'm gonna have to try to find a new video editor, since CapCut basically got me good and hard. These seem to be pretty efficient fuel engines, like pretty efficient engines, which is something that I like. So it looks like we're going to be landing once it's sunset. Which isn't really too bad. You should probably put these away before they get damaged by the heat. Alright, doesn't seem that they're too damaged. Where will we be landing? Seems that we'll be landing in... what are those? Grasslands. And the Kerbal Space Center is all the way there. And Bob's vessel is still there. So yeah, I'm not sure if he'd ever want to go back to Minmus. So yeah, I'm so sorry, Bob. Alright, we can recover the craft. Also, like, see if I could add parachutes to my boosters. So we could try to reuse them too. No science earned, but that's okay. Alright guys, so maybe Mission Control won't be closed in a future episode. Maybe we... yeah, but I'm gonna test out career mode like more in depth before I actually do a playthrough of it. So yeah guys, I had a lot of fun like making this video, and we're just one step closer. So we're basically just going to, so off camera I'm going to build a module for the crew. This will be their escape pod, you know, in case we have any accidents, because they do happen. So we're going to have this crew module, and then like probably Jebediah will pilot it, and then we're gonna maybe send like Valentina to come like pick them up and then send them home. So yeah guys, that's about it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!